UCR theater professor Rickerby Hinds personifies the best of our humanities pedagogy, a respect for the traditions of his chosen medium, and the courage to revitalize his craft by drawing in new forms of expression and new audiences. His work with UCR students, inner-city youth, and hip-hop culture is helping to keep theater and UCR's great commitment to diversity vital and fully engaged in the community.
The story of my family coming up to the U.S., we started in Honduras, Central America, more specifically the island of Roatan, which is where my mom, her family, my mom is one of 10, and she's number 9 actually. And so my father passed in a shipping accident. Rickerby, my brother in high school, joined the drama club, to which I attribute some of his outgoingness and ultimately deciding to go into theater.
So I was introduced by Carlos Morton, who was a professor in playwriting at UCR, who said he had this very interesting student, Rickerby Hinds, that he thought I should meet. So he put the two of us together, and Curb gave me a script to read, and Curb was not very happy with the comments that Professor Morton had made on his script. And I said, no, I think Professor Morton is right. I think you need to go back and rewrite. So that was the beginning of our relationship.
Students really love to be in the classroom with Rickerby. I've had the opportunity to see his teaching evaluations as chair of the department, and I know from talking with students and from reading what they've written that they love the opportunity to work with him. They are captivated by his energy, and they find that the class really transforms the way that they think about life, about performance, and about the theater.
He's just been very inspirational in my life, you know, as a person trying to do community activism and organizing the community about social change. You know, here's a guy who's teaching me there's another way to do it. And it's, you know, there's a bunch of ways to do it, but this is one way that works. And I've been a part of that movement for the last 4 years now with Rickerby. It's been just mind-blowing and mind-boggling.
He is a very energetic, very communicative, wonderful representative of, I think, one of the many directions that the art is going.
Rickerby came to us as a playwright, but really he became an artist activist who was taking theater back to the community and working with people to develop new narratives for people who were not accustomed, for people who were not invited into the theater, for people who didn't have an opportunity to be part of the theater. And he was creating narratives in the community with people, developing stories, and using theater as an agent of social change. And so he's unique in that respect, and we were happy to invite him into the university because there are so few people doing this kind of exciting work.
Maximus, what do you want to say to Uncle Kirby?
I love you, Uncle Kirby.